Hey fans, looking for the perfect gift for any New York Yankee fan? Consider purchasing a gift certificate of Bomber Bucks. Bomber Bucks are available in any amount and can be redeemed for the purchasing of any tickets to any regular season home game or a Yankee Stadium tour. Plus, you can print them at home for added convenience. For more information on Bomber Bucks, visit Yankees.com.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Ronald Poirier.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped him up. Pedroia calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Betts is on the move, and the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And there's 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Devers, just 21 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Push to the right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus David Price. His batting average checks in at .433. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Gregorius Also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Price pauses. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield, fielded cleanly by Walker, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's Price now on 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Price gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Judge at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Still even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Didi Gregorius is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knock.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Again, a 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Betts leads off first with 1 away. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Two pitches fouled away. This is flared out towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it's still 3-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Blake Swihart is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter. Eduardo.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nunez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
There's a strike. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Count even now at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
A bouncer up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Joe Kelly is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Austin.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Tyler Austin, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is a good slider swung on and missed. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The 0-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Here's Walker for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Torreyes. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first down.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Down the first baseline. Ramirez ranges to his left. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Yanks leave 1. They lead this one though 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Hero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found the hole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Stanton, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching for Boston, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A bouncer to the left side. And a poor throw there. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Gregorius stands at first with one out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Called strike 2. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 misses off the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
At that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Tyler Austin now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Working to keep them in the game here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ready with the 0-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. The Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Here's J.D. Martinez, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Mookie Betts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 37, Pete Hembree.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hitter, Ronald Torrey.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Torreyes on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In there for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a flare out toward right center. Walker onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. The short, hit hard. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Rafael Devers would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. David Price was only able to work